Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, honors to all the brothers in this truth. This is saying NASA satellite images. UFO hunter claims NASA snaps UFO 3 times the size of the Earth. I mean, probably like a month ago, we seen a different video showing a chariot that was like 3-4 times bigger than the Earth moving through space too. You know, that had got a lot of the spirit and a lot of different brothers going, man. This is exciting times. I'm gonna read through it a little bit. Actually, there's a video right here, so let me let this play. If I could get it to load. But it says by analyzing images from NASA solar and SOHO satellite, alien hunter believe they have spotted a huge UFO near the sun. The winged object is apparently 3 times the size of Earth, making it truly massive. Conspiracy theorists believe the UFO is feeding from energy of the sun. So let's see if I can get this little video right here to play. Yeah. So I can actually see it. Because I had seen the video before, but I guess it's not. Yeah, I guess it's not trying to play. Let's keep, I guess this is supposed to be like a picture of it, but they actually had a video of it, but I guess it don't want to play. It says, prominent UFO hunter Scott C. Warning states that the finding is 100% proof of existence of intelligent aliens. So, you know, the so-called UFOs are explained in the Bible. The true name of them is called chariots, which mean vehicles. So they're vehicles that the angels ride in. And it's not aliens, it would be angels of the Lord. You know, it's all in the Bible. You know, aliens is just what the world today call them, and UFO is what the world today call them. Mr. Warren wrote in his blog ET database, and he's 100%, so he's 100% convinced. Well, we're 100% convinced too. You know, I was looking at the SOHO sun photo that they took today and noticed the wing. And look right here, the winged angelic UFO is back again. So right here, he's referring to it as angelic because he knows that the angels are in there, you know. But then they try to switch it because that's too much. They can't come out with that much info, you know what I mean? So they try to switch it and say, no, it's aliens, man. Look, either way, you go into captivity, and it comes and goes several times, and it said it comes and goes several times a week. But we have 2 amazing photos of it here. Usually I have only one, and one of the photos the UFO is turning, so we get to see the wings at an angle. So yeah, turning, they get to see those wings spread it, right? Many have told me the wings remind them of a giant angel being, right? Well, wings are certainly not necessarily for a spacecraft, and it has to be more for an actual interior room and outer, you know, whatever he thinks. So he's saying like this is the sun up here in the corner, the left hand corner, and he's saying that this is a chariot right here, and it's turning so they get to see the wings of it. And they saying that it's supposed to be harvesting something from the sun. They don't know what's going on. The alien seems to be harvesting a rare particle from the sun and taking it to their own world far away. You know, the UFO is several times larger than the Earth itself. They saying this is 100% proof that aliens are visiting our sun on a regular basis. They're doing a lot more than just going to the sun on a regular basis. Hey, they here. You know, they're here, man, on Earth. Um, the UFO is apparently 3 times the size of the Earth. It looks like this is a picture right here that they got. You know, their telescopes ain't really worth nothing. It ain't all that great, but they try to get what they can. I wish I could get that video, because that video actually showed it. If I could, I just can't get it to play. It just won't play here. Let me refresh this page, or I could find it on a different page. All right, so like right here, this is the sun, and then it had a gigantic chariot that came next to it. I just can't for some reason get it to play. If it wants to play. Oh, it'll play an ad though. It'll play an ad for sure, huh?
Okay, guys, this is the original video. As you see down here is from HelioViewer.org, and the time is right here. There's more time frame covering it, but the date is basically, the date is 8.
Look at it right there, boom.
43 seconds.
Gigantic chariot. If this is the sun, they're saying that this is a chariot right here flying close to the sun.
You see the object right here. Now, it's in slow motion, so let me hit it. Watch this. Just a second, it's almost there.
Yeah, there it is. Look how fast that thing was moving.
Did you see that? It moved twice, and then it sat there. Okay, it moved right here, and then it moves again right there. And then it sits there. The first time it moves, it sits there for approximately 5 seconds, from 23:28 to 23:33. As it moves here, it takes a leap at light speed to jump there. It sits there for 20 minutes and 11 seconds. 20 minutes and 11 seconds. It's monitoring something.
Phone going all haywire. But yeah, see, that's the point, you know. And when they seen that chariot move from spot to spot in space, you got to remember those spots aren't a small distance. For the chariot it is, because it's gigantic, but that's not a small distance. That means that it's zipping from spot to spot, man. That's extreme technology that Esau's going to try to fight against, but he's not going to be able to. This is 2nd Esdras, the 13th chapter. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I behold, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. When that chariot comes into the atmosphere, it's going to cause major earthquakes. Everything's going to tremble because it's so big, and it's so much bigger than the earth. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt up that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire. And after this, behold, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of them out of the number from the four winds of the heavens, to subdue the man that came out of the sea. When it's talking about sea, it's talking about space. Remember, the waters above, the waters below. And these men, which is the other nations on the earth that's going to come together, the EU, NATO, that's going to come to try to subdue him. They're going to say it's an alien invasion, and they're going to try to make up an excuse, make that be an excuse to fight against him, saying he's trying to take over the planet, where he is coming to take over the planet regardless. It's his planet, though. That's the thing about it. And behold, and lo, I have graved him. He had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region, a place where out the hill was graven, I could not. So when he said he's graved himself a great mountain, he's saying this chariot was bigger than a great mountain, man. It was as big or bigger than a great mountain, and he flew upon it. So Yahweh Shai, which is the son of Yahweh, the son of the Father, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is going to be on top of this chariot, man, when he comes back. He said he was looking for the region or the place where it was graven from, where he could see it touching down or coming out of, and he said he could not see the ends of it. It was so big when it was in the atmosphere, meaning that he couldn't see the ends of it, and the biggest thing that he could perceive at that time was a mountain. So that's why he said a mountain. It probably was bigger than a mountain, but that was the biggest thing that he could perceive at that time. Verse 8, and after this I behold, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet they durst fight. They was afraid when they seen how big it was, but The Lord put it in their heart to still fight. He hardened their heart like he did with Pharaoh's heart in Egypt to still fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out his mouth as it had been a blast of fire. A blast of fire. I mean, that's what it is. A beam of fire, whatever. And out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, right? And they were all mixed together in the blast of fire and the flaming breath and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of a numerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust, the smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So one beam, one beam, everybody, the whole military, the whole air force that was up there of NATO and spearheaded by the United States, everything was turned to dust. One beam, everything was destroyed. That's the technology that they gonna have to face against when Yahweh Shai come back. That's what the Bible was talking about. Yahweh Shai is coming back for his elect, his chosen people, which are the Israelites, and everybody else has a judgment put on them for the wicked things they've been doing. Why he's left, and the kingdom of heaven will be established on earth forever. Shalom, salvation to the elect.